Well, if anybody heard the F word in the last video, it wasn't me. That was thanks to my father. I nearly had it in the bag, but he came out with that one just before I'd finished filming, so sorry about that one, folks. Well, I'm on the verge of having a nervous breakdown now, actually, but I'll try and recap on a few things here relating to this. And bear in mind, I have, in the course of the work on this machine, had both heads and barrels off and pistons off, and had a good chance to look at them, and everything's been in order. We've got good compression. I've checked that we haven't got tight tappets and that the valves are moving as and when they should, and they are. And this latest contraption here is a bit of pipe that I've put into the inlet tract, so that with the inlet valve closed I can blow into it from my mouth and feel that it's holding pressure and that there's no sort of hole perhaps in the inlet tract facing the other head or something daft like that, so there's no cracks or holes or anything. I've put a steel rule across the joint faces where the manifold fits, and everything seems to be flush and true and even there, although I'm going to take the gaskets off and I'm going to put sealant on them as well, because I noticed this one has got a rather shiny area. And bearing in mind that I switched from twin carbs to single carb and had to change the manifold as well, and it all fitted nicely. Everything appeared to be good. We've had the magneto overhauled. Before the magneto was overhauled, I've tried various different pairs of spark plugs, plug leads, plug caps, pickups, you name it. I've tried it. I've even had the engine running with this exhaust pipe removed, just in case there was a problem where this pipe connects to the other one, but that made no difference. Both before and after, with twin carbs, single carb, before magneto overhaul and after, the engine has started on one cylinder and jumped in on the second one at around 2000 RPM, and then run as you'd expect a twin to run. But it just hasn't been interested below 2000 RPM. There's probably other things that I've done as well that I might have forgotten to mention here, but the basics are 2 carbs down to 1, a change of inlet manifold obviously, various things tried with the magneto and cleaning the points and changing plug leads, caps, plugs. Then the magneto's been off for a holiday, and I can tell you it's got big fat blue sparks coming from it now. We haven't got tight tappets. The valves are opening and closing as they should. Compression feels equal on both cylinders through the kickstart. Complete mystery really, but I'm going to put sealant on these, even though, like I say, they're even and level and parallel and everything, just to make absolutely sure. You never know, because I really am at my wit's end with this one now, and I just can't think of much, if anything else, that I can do with it. So but like I say, there's no problem with the inlet tract or port in the cylinder head. That's holding air, it's airtight. With the inlet valve closed, I can't blow anything through it. With the inlet valve open and the exhaust valve closed, I can't blow through, so the exhaust valve is sealing as well. With the valves on the overlap, the other top dead centre, inlet starting to open, exhaust almost closed, I can blow right through as I'd expect to. So the timing, well, if the valve timing's right for one, it's got to be right for the other really. Unless there's a dodgy camshaft in there, of course, but I can't really see that one. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try making absolutely sure that there's no problems there. I don't think there are, but I'll put sealant onto the gaskets as well, and try again. And then after that, I think I'm done for the day, because I'm going to be a nervous wreck if I carry on for much longer with it today. But once again, any suggestions, put them on a postcard or in a comment or whatever. Hopefully one day we might even get to the bottom of this.